I thank God I'm having both of you here. So let me come back to I have on one side the red side of London and the white side of not the red side, the white side of Madrid. Yes. So thank God I'm having both of you today, and I look at the match that will be played on this. Is it on the 6th or on the 8th of April next week? I mean, next 2 weeks.
Eight.
Yes, on the 8th. Themba.
Yeah.
Let me ask you first, then I'll come back to.
Go on.
What are your chances? What do you think are your weaknesses or the weakness of that Real Madrid team? Because I remember that you were streaming. That day I was at work. I was just laughing. You were streaming your match against the match you people lost against the first leg. Was it the first leg you lost? Okay, when you played Dortmund, was it Dortmund you played?
Yeah, Dortmund, yeah.
Yes, and the way you were shouting on top of the shot, I have to cut that video out. The way you were shouting in the first half on top of your voice, it shows that there are a lot of problems in that Real Madrid team at that time. Do you think that problem has been sorted out, and going into this match, this quarterfinal match against Arsenal, do you think Real Madrid are prepared fully for the match?
Okay, one thing is this, man. Like I always say, football is a game that can kill you. Football can kill you big time. But here again, I've never, like I said, I've never dreamt or think about it that Arsenal will be a team that will knock me out of the Champions League. And this is why I say
we can start from there. We can start from there now.
Arsenal, if they are the two teams Real Madrid have played to score against, is Arsenal and Lille. So now, coming into this game, are we ready? I can tell you, yes, we're ready. If the manager leave the thing the way it is. Because one thing is this, man, I don't know how a manager, you play Federico Valverde as a right back, you saw his performance, then you decide to put him in the midfield to bring Lucas Vazquez in. Because this man does not make things easy for me. It doesn't. You can give him
but cut a slack for Don Carlo. Don Carlo is as long as I'm concerned.
Yeah, no, I understand. I guess
there is no manager. There's no manager. Even Pep Guardiola cannot match Don Carlo's psyche.
No, it's not easy because what that guy did is that he beat Man City without a defender. Like the players.
But people can say it's a weakened Man City side.
No, it's a weakened Man City side. No,
you can say that as well. You can say that. But yet again, it just shows you that sometimes when you overthink stuff, it doesn't go your way. And this is something I've been praying on argument. Actually, you need to also just keep something the way it is. Don't go there and mess this up. Because I watched that game against Man City, the first leg. I watched it. It was nice. And I said, no, man, we'll beat them in the second leg. But I never expected us. We dominated the game, like we dominated them, played them as that. And that's something I want to see. If you can play like that against Arsenal, they stand no chance. But if you do what we've been doing before, because what is that? In Champions League, you don't have to be an incredible side to win it. You can play police football and you win it. And the way Arteta is doing right now, he understands that I don't have. It's a good thing that Saka is back. He plays pragmatically because he studies the game. Okay, I'm trying to manage what I have and see how I can, get a goal from this team, their weakness. And which is why I said something. I said, Don Carlo knows. He knows himself that if he loses the game or somehow bow out to Liverpool Arsenal, because you know what I'm saying that this is football. When Arsenal played Madrid, was it 2005?
2006.
2006.
Yeah.
When they won Madrid 1-0. Look at the players we had. We had baller stars in our team. But because we don't play as a team, And that's something by the problem I'm having with Carlos Ancelotti. I don't want us to be playing individually football because everybody has to rely on Rodrigo, Vinny, or back. No, let's play as a team collectively. If you can play as a team, which is something Arsenal did, they understand that, okay, no, some of our players are available. So what we do is that we'll play as a team pragmatically. All they just want is score one goal, they will defend. And Arsenal, once you have to give it that, they have those Saliba and Gabriel. For me, I think for me, this is not, I think Gabriel is better than Saliba, honestly. Initially, Saliba, I risk Saliba highly. So in that game, I believe I will win the game. But if my players go with that mentality, I say, no, it's Arsenal, who's there, no player there, bro, you just
go chop fufu now that day.
Obviously, that if you play the way you played against Dortmund,
Yeah.
it's a game. Because there are teams that you don't do those things with. Whereby you give them 2 goals, one thing that you second half will come back and win the game. No, not everything is like that. If you play the way you play against Dortmund, bro, you collect home and away, collect well. But
okay, back to Paul now. Back to Paul because this is the final segment of the show. Back to Paul. See, to be frank, for those that will watching this video and those that are watching us, I didn't plan for this, but thank God it's happening now. Back to Paul. So Paul, Paul. So over to you. What are Arsenal chances to win this match? Not even taking it to extra time or this, but to win the match in 180 minutes, that is on both legs.
Yeah, for me, it's going to be an open match because Madrid is one team I respect a lot. But I believe Arsenal is a side that also they play like Barca. And if you watch the matches Madrid have played with Barca this season, Barca have been dominating them.
Yeah.
No, dominating the understatement. Humiliation.
Barca have been dominating them because
Humiliation.
one thing I like about Arsenal is that once they are playing attacking side, I love watching them. I love as in when the two teams are open, attacking side. So let the person that creates the best chance win the game.
Yeah.
So the only fear I have is just my forward. How are we going to convert our chances? I told you this before. If Arsenal can convert their chances, because if you check the top 5 league in Europe, Arsenal is one of the club that creates chance a lot. But how many are you going to convert? That is the point. If Arsenal can, I'm not afraid of Madrid. I've been expecting this match. Last season, it was because of Bayern Munich knocked Arsenal out. That was the reason why we could not meet Real Madrid. I've been expecting this match for
a long time.
10 years, a long time. I'm waiting for the day because this Real Madrid, I just want to play them. I just want to see that match. I don't care about the outcome, but I just want to watch that match to know what is going to happen. Because two things in that match. Two things in that match. Odegaard is going back to a summer club. It's a club where they expect him to, as in Gera, that is.
Yeah, show himself now.
So, but it did not work out well for him. But today now he's the king of Arsenal. So I want to see him with Jude Bellingham. Jude Bellingham now is like the Zinedine Zidane we used to know those days. So I just want to know how that midfield is going to look like. The outcome of the match, I just can't wait. And my greatest joy is that Saka is available. So I don't know how effective it's going to be on that match, but him being present alone is something for us.
Yeah, it's something. There's
no way. I just can't wait to see that match.
Okay, I'll have both of you. I'll have both of you back here on a day after that match. That match will be on a Wednesday, if I'm not mistaken.
Tuesday.
On the Tuesday. So I'll have both of you back here. Possibly, I think we'll also be online on that day. Hopefully, Me and Paul, we are planning to see if we can be live on them, watching the match and talking about it
Okay,
as we
okay.
go. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So